You know how we do.
Se acabó.
Hey guys, welcome to the high table.
Why did you always say it so slow?
Welcome guys to the high table, you know, and Rocky Dawuni's on stage passing it to I don't even know what I'm saying.
Who's Rocky?
Rocky Dawuni is a great reggae artist, man. Back in the day, he used to kill it.
Okay, let's start.
Hey guys, my name is Lucy. We're back again, and this is
Tick. Nice to see y'all again.
And yes, we are back with the conversation pieces and the hilarity.
Yay.
We about to roast niggas on this episode.
A savage king.
Bro.
Yeah, this time you're not behind the camera anymore. You're in front of the camera asking me to react to shit.
Yeah, but
How does it feel?
whew, it's nerve-wracking, but we here.
You get used to it.
Okay. So today we are talking about an issue that happened a couple of weeks ago. We could have spoken about it earlier, but we chose to wait to gather all the information and let it die down.
You did no such research.
Yes, we coming out with the facts out of my brain, the things I put together, my conspiracy theories.
Okay.
Yeah, we here to make sure y'all gonna hate us after this one.
Okay, what are we doing?
So we are talking about the man, the woman, the trans, the myth, the legend, Clint.
What is he?
AKA Clean? A client.
Fine.
Client, that's the name she used, or he used. Okay.
We don't really know how to gender her right now, so we will call Clint.
Clint, we'll call Clint. So,
We'll call Clint.
a quick backstory.
Yeah.
Clint is this guy who is part of the LGBTQ. He has this penchant for texting, cross-dressing, and then he would then text guys and then lure them in and have sex with them. What did he say? Now, I know it sounds like, what? That don't make no sense. And honestly, it doesn't. And that's where the fun is. Well, basically, he trapped them, had sex with them, and on more than multiple occasions with multiple different men. Apparently, according to him, his own words on the interview he had done this to over 100 men. Mm-hmm. Or maybe I'm missing the fact of maybe it was from him or maybe some other people.
And you might be asking, how did this man dressed as a woman manage to have sex with over 100 men without them noticing? Lucy?
Apparently, this is still hilarious. Apparently, man would text the dudes. He would show up dressed, padded bra, butt cheeks out. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I saw a few of this man's videos on TikTok and on Snapchat.
Lucy will insert some videos for you guys to watch in between us while he
Exactly.
narrates
Shout outs
the
to
story.
Batos God, by the way. You're a fucking legend for this one. Shout outs to Batos God. I saw some of the videos this man posted, in kind of a G-string panties.
Yes.
And he was bent over popping that thing. And I'm like, if I didn't know you was a man.
Picked up suspicious activity.
So I get it, man. I get how they got into that situation, but then it trips people up and they're like, so with the sex part, did y'all not feel anything different?
And Lucy will be answering that question for y'all right now.
So, Matt, this is how he baits them, right? So he invites you over, costumed up and everything. I hope I'm not offending any LGBTQ members. Hey, look, one love. All right.
Just move on.
Right. So yeah, he would invite them over, apparently he had these special made jeans that were really tight, but somehow really soft. And he would wear them and then he would start twerking on them. And then they'd be like, oh, they want to touch. And she'd be like, nah, she's coming. And then she would go to the bathroom, come back and turn off the lights. But by that time, you've been getting a lap dance for like 30, 45 minutes. Yeah. You have a boner like a motherfucker.
So high.
So she comes in and dudes are like, let me fuck. So apparently she would slide the jeans halfway down her butt. And then she would slide them in. Pause. He would slide them in and he would fuck them. And apparently this was the same routine for every other dude.
Right.
And now we have to talk about this man. And this is another fucked up fact that I forgot to lay it in there. He's been caught trapping niggas multiple times. There's literally videos of him getting fucked up.
Okay, so what we're about to do here now is a conspiracy theory.
Talk to me.
About how this man built up so much steam. So, these are the trials and times of Clint, the goddess.
You.
Okay, so right now what I'm really thinking in my mind is that you men are liars.
What did we do now?
Technically, no, I'm just saying that some of y'all like a bit of ass and you're not willing to come up front with it and be like a bit honest. It's fine. If you like ass, say you like ass, because there's some people willing to throw it to you. For example, Clint, you know? I'm just saying that if this guy, you said he's been caught, right?
Yeah.
Multiple times. This ain't the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And these is hundreds of niggas. Accra is a small place. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I feel like we can't really lay the blame at the dude's feet. Because at the end of the day, I saw the photos and the videos he was sending.
He was hot. I was like, okay, let me get some tips. He actually.
And now, on a scale of 1 to 10, he's a solid 5 for a woman, which is for a man to look like an average woman in itself. It's a feat on its own.
Yeah.
So it's like.
And for a man to see you in person and be like, oh, that's a bitch. Oh, I will smack. It's a lot of work you have to put in.
I know.
Let's not downplay the amount of skincare routine
Fabulous.
this guy has put into his life. Okay.
Yeah. Now, to those of y'all watching, don't worry. The fact that we're praising Clint now does not mean he's not gonna get the slander.
I mean, yes.
It's coming.
It's
coming.
We don't necessarily need to slander him. I mean, he got what he was. I like I said, I don't agree to violence, but if you lied to me, I'm gonna fuck you up.
I mean, and then I think me and Ned were talking about this, and I pointed it out that, that is legit rape. And we got into this discussion, and she's like, no, it's not rape. And I'm like, no. Don't get me wrong. The act in itself might have been consensual, but he consented to sex with a woman. Now, whether they knew he was a woman or not, that is a different question.
Okay, this only applies to the guys that did not know he was a man. If you knew he was a man, I don't just turn off your phone.
I feel
right
like
now.
And one young lady on Snapchat raised an interesting point, like, so y'all don't romance a dude when y'all touch, or what? Y'all don't. I said romance a dude. Pause. I will put a big ass pause button right here. Every time I say something sus, there'll be a sus counter right here.
Lucy, every time you romance a dudette,
a tomboy chick, yes.
Yes.
Boys who are, girls with small titties, like really small titties, tight, long vaginas, because they be working out and they muscles, and when you slide in them, it's like it's giving your dick a choke, like, nigga.
So Clint.
Fuck you! Fuck you! What do you mean, so Clint? Right, anyway, so the point she raised was, so y'all don't do no form of foreplay, no romance, no touching, because a lot of them raise good points, like, if you did foreplay, you'd be able to feel all that, right? But then it's like, but there was foreplay though. That was the twerking.
Okay, so we have to assume that he was extra padded up, because if you guys have been on TikTok, right, there's this Asian guy, cross-dresser.
Don't worry.
He's not even trans, he has his dick. He still wears men's clothes and all, but he does the sickest transitions into bikinis ever, and it's just like, Jesus Christ. And the transitions is his ass to the camera, and you don't see balls or dick. You just don't see shit. It's just like, how'd you do that? So I understand how a guy could be twerking on you and you would not especially if he had a fat ass like Clint.
Hello, fat ass!
For his frame, look, you would not feel. You would only feel jiggle, literally, and like. Look, y'all enjoyed it, bro. So
like if I was in their shoes, I'd be like, give me head. I want head. Because I always want my head, right? I need you to know that your jaw's not finna be able to handle this. You about to fuck with a king.
wait, did Clint give people head?
I'm getting to that. If he gave people head, now mind you, he shaved. You would have felt some stubs on your...
There are some women that have beards.
I don't know how to respond to that right now. I really don't. But yeah, like, now we're talking on the lighter side because we'll get heavy in a bit, but I feel like you didn't feel nothing because women feel tender. I mean, Clint must feel like shea butter.
I said his skincare routine on point.
Fleek. Wait, they don't say fleek no more, right?
I don't know what they say anymore.
Bruh, you people just be changing jargons every day. But yeah.
Besides that, look, okay, fine. They didn't feel it. What does asshole feel like?
Well, from my experience, asshole feels like... Now, mind you, my experience with women. Let me put that out there. Pause. Sus counter.
They already got you.
There's a sus counter somewhere here. My experience with woman's butt, a girl's butt, a female butt, a homo womanist butt.
A homo woman?
Yes, Homo sapiens are humans, right?
Just
So homo manus is a gay man and homo womanist is a straight woman. So a homo womanist. Look, I told y'all this is all unproven facts, and you're just going to have to live with it. All right. But my experience with a woman's butthole. My experience with a woman's butthole is soft. You can't even go straight into a butthole. You have to.
That's why he was on top.
Yeah, you have to like go at an angle because you're.
That's how. No, you don't go. But being on top is a perfect way to go into butt.
Yeah, and I'm saying like this is the thing too. I noticed a woman's gooch is not that big. Like here's the pussy, right? The butthole is here. The gooch is like this.
Why are you?
There's something wrong with you.
Measuring on.
Look.
He's like the guy in the office. Like look at this. Look at this. You see, right here is the gooch.
Like, peep this though. The pussy is like this. The gooch is like this, and the butthole is here. For women,
What's here?
That is the clit, the labia, the folds, the vagina entrance, and then the hole in itself, and then the flaps. I know all my vagina places, ladies. I'm about that life. Anyways, so it's here. If you were sliding into a butt, didn't you graze gooch and realize you did?
Maybe he thought that was the opposite way because you know it's dark. It's dark.
Really?
It's
though?
dark. You don't know which way it's coming from, bro. He might be like,
You want to know something fucked up? What? There were certain guys that slept with them more than once.
I mean,
What did he say? And look,
are those the ones that knew?
we're getting because like I'm okay with the niggas who fucked once and then stopped and then heard the story and they're like, oh my god, I fucked a man, I was trapped, I didn't know. Y'all ain't gay, y'all good. Now mind you, I'm not saying there's something wrong with being gay. Hey, if you're gay, live your truth. If you're lesbian, live your truth. LGBTQ power, do your thing. It's the motherfuckers who went back for second dips and third.
Can I have seconds?
Because apparently there was this guy who took her to Pediasa Lodge every weekend. Took him to a lodge every weekend.
No, maybe
and spent
he was
weekends.
the type of guy who didn't really like touching because you know there are people who don't like physical touch in their ever.
Think of it this way. You spend a weekend with one person in a hotel room where there's one shower, one bed. You cannot avoid
Are you sure
nudity.
there was just one shower and one bed?
Yes. Who books a hotel room with like, bro? You're bringing
Because you respect the woman.
Now, ladies, I'm on your side, but if you follow a man for a weekend getaway in a hotel and you assume you're not gonna get dicked down, there's something wrong with you.
And you two motherfuckers need Jesus.
No.
That's cool.
Yeah, so my problem is the motherfucker who had her, like, it's like, this man is...
Maybe he really liked it. Maybe he's like, damn, maybe I might be bisexual. You know, he's one of those guys.
Yeah, I think that guy in particular and Clint were in a relationship. Because he would drop her off every weekend. You see, I'm confused. I keep saying him, her. He would drop her off every weekend, drop 500 in his pockets for Clint to use as pocket money. And then all week long, Clint will be hitting up other niggas and niggas will be sending her airtime, Momo accounts, people be bringing him food. I'm like...
I mean, it's a good business.
But this... Okay. Now let's talk facts now. We've had fun about this whole situation. Let's talk facts now.
Okay.
It is rape. What he did was a fucked up, dangerous thing. Like, think about it. He had sex with most of these niggas in the dark. And nowhere in their stories did I hear about condom use. Now, in the LGBT gay community, specifically the male community, the risk of HIV is slightly higher. Or,
yeah.
I don't want to offend nobody, but just it's higher. So you doing this, you could have gave these people all kinds of...
I mean, to be honest, yeah, infections come from the butt, bro.
So
like, that's why people clean out. And even then, it's still not enough. You still have to get checked and wear rubbers.
Exactly.
Because we literally click here for our episode
on how to eat butt. We did an episode on how to eat butt, and it should be somewhere anyway. Look.
Oh.
Yes, there like, bro, there's literally videos of him giving head to niggas. He be putting on Snapchat. She be sending videos of her sucking dick to other niggas. I'm like, if a chick sends me a photo or a video of her sucking another man's dick, I don't want her. You can send me all kinds of nudes.
You're not. They built different.
Okay, you know what? You're right. I'm probably not built like that.
This is a different. Okay, I'm pretty sure these are also the type of guys that would look. They will all be like start once you can be like after you.
Yeah, and to those niggas who did, I chop where I throw give my body, no. You see your life. You see your life. I chop, I eat, my body eat. Yeah, squad, we all eat. You see your life. If you're in a crew like that, the first person who threw you that booty, fuck him up,
bro.
Find him wherever and whoop his ass. Yeah, but back to the topic. What he did was foul as fuck.
It was, to be honest, it was dishonest as fuck. It was absolutely immoral because you cannot just be lying to people that way. Even if you're trying to even like transition into something, you should at least be the least bit honest so you don't get fucked up by someone. Exactly. Because now we need to guarantee your safety because no, bro, like honestly, so your family loves you and shit like that, bro. I'm just saying that guy that was hitting him could have just stabbed him in the room and been like, fuck this nigga, and just leaked information that he's gay and it's illegal to be gay.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He gave gay people a bad name because there's this idea that people in Ghana hate gay people. They actually don't. They hate people like Klein or Clint. It's those people who trip and trap niggas. Because I have friends who are gay. I hang out with them. They've taken me to places where you would think, oh, people don't like gay people here. They enter clubs and bars and everybody's friendly with them. They will walk into big ass offices. They will walk into parties. The hardest niggas you know who are like, hey, we hate. You see them hanging with them, just chilling, having a good time. So I've come to the conclusion that niggas aren't afraid of gay people, or niggas in Ghana aren't generally afraid of gay people or hate them. They hate those motherfuckers who dress around. Because you ain't never seen no video of a regular gay guy getting his ass whooped because he was gay in the streets. Really? Well, color me surprised, but I'm saying that is not as rampant as the ones where you see men who are cross-dressed as chicks,
I mean,
and then
yeah.
so it's like
Not anymore. At least.
not anymore, because it's like I have this notion that they don't hate gay people. People don't hate gay people. Most of them are like, I don't get it. Just stay away from me, and which is a pretty solid response to the whole thing.
I mean, this whole situation actually sent shockwaves through Nigeria, where they were literally trying to outlaw
Cross-dressing, yeah.
Cross-dressing. That is most of the comedians on Instagram's work. I'm telling you, like, some people will be out of a job. Clint the Cod, son name, not the same Clint the Cod. All those people from Ghana and Nigeria that are dressing up in their mother's clothes and walking around like that. Bro, your reputations, your incomes are about to go down to zero because, you know, they're banning this shit. So there was a huge ass march. Okay, I won't even call it huge because I only saw pictures of 4 people. Literally 4 people. They were just like these four guys.
They brave as fuck.
Actually, no, they looked like chicks. They looked like chicks. Like, and they weren't even wearing their masks properly. So you could literally be like, I was like, hold on there a second. Those thighs are
well sculpted.
Those thighs, how'd you get those, bro? It was like clean ass skin, like proper, yeah, I'm cross-dressing type of shit. Not the funny shit that you see on Instagram, actually. So, yeah, there's people fighting for their lives out there, bruh. Don't fuck it up for us.
Bruh, anyways, man. Clint, man. Bro, you need Jesus.
You need to tell the truth. I mean, now that we've all seen your face, to be honest, I feel like some of us know, and we
pretty much. Now you're popular. Hopefully you can't get away. If you get away with it, if it happens again, if that nigga wanted to fuck you. He knew and he wanted to fuck you.
You know what? This is the perfect time for him to branch out like Bob Risky.
I mean, I think he did that. That's why he did that delay interview and all that.
There's interviews?
There's interviews.
All right, people. We'll be back after this message.
Bruh. What was... Yeah, oh, sorry. Sicko official interview. Yeah, that's how
What is he?
Okay,
that's how they did it.
Okay, if we can find the video, we'll throw it to you guys in the description down below. So literally, you guys should be checking our descriptions down below because we post some.
Yeah. So I think in all of this, we're just trying to say, Clint, you need Jesus. And I'm not particularly Christian. I mean, I'm agnostic. I believe you can't possibly ever prove there's God, but you can't also possibly ever prove there isn't. But I think you need Christian Jesus. I think Allah and Muhammad should tag team and flog the shit out of you. Bro, you're giving gay people a bad name. You're putting other people's lives at risk, and you're putting yourself at risk. Go to church, man.
Personally, great game. Bad execution. See you later, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
We out.